Hello. Sup, y'all? Right. Hello, hello, hello. Have we got the thing? We've got the thing. The thing has been thinged. There's a new stage. I have no idea how it works. I don't know what we need to do. Actually, I should actually look at the unlock, shouldn't I? Right. Is the chat still down the bottom? It is, good. I mean, I got fanning around with it. Boop. Hello. Right. Thought we should start with Vampire before we do Vampire. I thought that made sense. Alright. What have I got? 96 out of 101. Oh, no, I was just finished. Alright, so look. 66, 69. Ailamau? That's the way forward. Find and buy the glass wizard. Okay. I don't wonder what the glass wizard is. Let's see if we can find them. Hyper mode for 4 normal stages. I thought we had hyper mode for 4 normal stages. Reach minute 31 in Gallo Tower. Okay, that's another death one to do. 99 with Pascalina? So we got Pascalina to get number 99. Okay, so we got Pascalina. Hey, hold on. What unlocks Pascalina? What unlocks the other one? Is it the Hyper Monoglow? Okay. So use Pascalina again. Oh, that's Pascalina. Projectiles get 10% faster every 5 levels. Okay, it's fine. We can do it. So where's the new stage? Or do I have to literally play a stage? Okay. Okay. Well, we need to get level 99, so I guess we do that in the library? Probably. I need to get level 31 in Gallo Tower as well, but I'll do that as a separate one. I think trying to combine two is like a lesson in pain. Right, I'm gonna get a drink before we start, and then we'll, I don't know, like murder fools and vampires and shit, innit? Yo. Your desert colony failed. I know what happened. Or was it the obvious thing happened? Ugh. Alright. We need to put some music on it for dinner, don't we? What music should we put on? Oh, Figgy, I watched the, is it the RNG moment one? The remote thingy. That's good. I need some tunage. My mix, live and learn. Nice. Make sure it's not too loud. Delicious. Alrighty. So what arcana are we gonna roll with? We got the bouncy one, right? So we start with the Rune Tracer. Does Rune Tracer bounce? No, it doesn't. Those gain 3 bounces, which could be pretty funny. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh dear god. I forget, which was it axes that do bounces? I think it was the dual guns did as well, I think. Let's go for the dual guns. Oh dear god. My spine. That's a garbage level up. I'll skip that. Axes and guns. Delicious. And nifs. I know nifs do as well. These knives are not bouncing. Oh, they bounce off enemies. Acceptable. Infections. It's pretty tragic. You got destroyed trying to hunt an ostrich. Oh my god. That's definitely pretty tragic. Oh my god. That's why you gotta tame the ostriches. So, out of interest, Fiki, if you run out of animals to hunt, do more show up? Like, do you get like a rotation of like animals? Oops. Hey, Jareth. Hey, everyone. The hell would you feed them in the desert? Sand! I've heard that ostriches love sand. It's coarse and gets everywhere. Yeah, the fact that you get bouncy gun bullets is cool. I wonder how that works with the evolved one. Alright. I've got my controller in right now, in fact. So we're all good. Hey, good bunks. Oh, sorry, I just got text. What's that about? Does that work? No, it's fucking car insurance people. I give you my number so I can actually, you know, fucking, if I in an emergency, not so you can fucking spam me with bullshit. You dicks. Stop. Yeah, there we go. I select this. Fuck off. Honestly. I hate when companies I have a service with, it's like the boiler people, like, or the gas central heating people. It's like, I don't give a shit about what you're selling. I have to go with you because I need to live. I don't care about your special offers or whatever other bullshit you're peddling, you fucking rip-off merchants. If I could literally do without you, I would. I wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire. Now leave me the fuck alone. You horrible, horrible goblins. Absolute creatures, I swear. Like, companies that think they're your friends are the fucking worst. Absolute bottom of the barrel scumbags. No one had any social skills. Does that get you pretty wrecked? Okay, so more projectiles. We need to find the other gun. We found the first one. A minimum number of animals at all time. Okay. What about the boomalopes? Those boomalopes are kind of ruining my day over there. In the Lovecraft mod, it wasn't animals you had to worry about. It was like fucking like Dark Young and other nightmare spawn that would show up and desanitize your entire shit. Terrifying. So how do I find the merchant, by the way? I wonder how we've discovered a merchant. I guess he's not on this stage. Maybe he's on the new stage. Could you eat the Dark Young? I believe you could. I'm not entirely sure it was a good idea, but you definitely could. It's probably a bad idea to eat Lovecraftian critters. To be fair, it starts going bad when one of your colonists finds like an obelisk with strange runes, and they spend 2 days not sleeping, scribbling everything they find in a book, which is pretty cool. I know, Molotov, they're fucking knobs. They really are. I'd love to know why companies think that anyone gives a damn about anything they say. Like, really. Ah, there we go, nice. Like, the only reason that any of us have to put up with your nonsense in the first place is because you offer services we require. We don't want to speak to you. The less time we have to speak to you, the better. Like, I don't sit there and go like, man, I want to have a great conversation with my gas supplier. Like, I really think it'd be super cool if we could just have a heart-to-heart. And I could talk about my love of, like, video games and big boobies and, you know, just usual wholesome shit. And then we could have a nice chat and it'd be fucking lovely. No one thinks that. No one gives a shit. I don't care about random company. Go away, you horrible goblins. There we go. You're a creature too, and you're way behind the survivors updates. Waiting for more Swansong. They miss everything else before the apartment. Oh, dude, it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. It's getting real good shit. Real good shit. Thank you, Jonathan. Really appreciate it, dude. So the survivor stuff's they patched this yesterday, I want to say. You domesticated the lopes and use them as a power base. Really? You can do that? Oh my god, that's cool. Maybe when undeads got a bit better with their social skills with animals, we might risk it. Yeah, the library stuff's been great. I did discover something, by the way, while I was trying to fuck around with the controller stuff. So we need to actually go back down the lift, and I'll show you what I discovered. The worst thing is I obviously couldn't touch. I didn't touch anything because I don't want it to checkpoint. The last thing I want is it to fucking save on us. I love not having save slots. I know why they do it, so you can't save scum or whatever, but you know. It's not like a boom lobe explosion and nuclear blast. Yeah, but I didn't want that shit get off of my base. That's bad. Oh, this poor mummy dude's gonna get bummed. Look at that. Bummy. I've decided, by the way, I don't think I'll ever create a better character in a video game than my bunny in Final Fantasy. I think I peaked early with my bunny. I just love how she looks. I kind of wish there were like more like hair options and stuff, but you know, otherwise I think she's just top tier, like S tier character creator. Yeah, your cat's great. I really love what everyone's done with their characters. Hey, Holly. I saw that you're on Twitch now. I think it was this morning. I was like, oh, you do Twitch? I need to come hawk you on Twitch. Oh, there should be more options in general, but hopefully 7.0 will give us more. And you know, bunny hats. Need bunny hats in my life. So I need the empty tome for the weapon stuff, don't I, to make this really sick, I think. Your viewers got tired of Picato? What, people didn't like going over there? Or? I didn't mind it. I mean, one streaming platform is as good as the other, as far as I'm concerned, but then again, I'm probably not your main audience, to be fair. I go in when I'm like, when it's not like 3 o'clock in the morning for me. Pop into solo. More glamour slots is needed, yeah. I mean, having more glamour prism slots was lovely, but I need like another 400, at least. With some slight modifications to the hem of the dresses I was wearing, cough cough, I managed to make the one of the corsets really pretty that I really like. You know, I had to get my sewing skills out, but it was it came out really nice. The fun thing is to tame the boom rats and train them from combat. Oh no! Won't they just blow up and die immediately? I'd feel bad. So are you going to be on Twitch for the near future, Holly? Is that your new house? Because if so, I need to get VR to change the thingy over, I think. Change the bow. Gotta change the bow. It's gotta be done. What we got here? Oh, all of these are dreadful. I'm 400, I think, yeah. Okay, what I've done now recently is got rid of all the class set armors. Because I really don't need the class set armors. Honestly, like, I can just fish them out of the thing whenever I want them. It's not the end of the world. It's my biggest bugbear. It's my biggest bugbear. Sorry. I'm gonna pause this for my anger. It's, once again, no offense to my Twitch overlords who kindly pay the bills. I think it is... What's the correct terminology here? It's fucking stupid that you can play a game where you can rip off people's fucking necks and shit down it and blow people up into tiny little giblets. Or, I don't know, half the shit that The Last of Us does. But nipples are where they draw the line is the fucking weirdest shit I've ever seen. Like, I have no idea why this is a thing. It's just bizarre. I mean, I've certainly skirted it a few times, if we're being fair. With a couple of the games like Conan Exiles and stuff, because according to their own rules that's fine, but it is a little bit, you know, yeah, literally, like, it just bugs me. It's just such a weird thing to like worry about. Like, why as a society have we decided that, like, I say as a society, it's not the case here as much in Europe, but why have we decided as a whole on the internet that violence is okay but like body parts isn't, if we're still doing 18 rated streams when we're playing stuff like, I don't know, Swansong, which is an 18 rated game, or Doom, or many, like, Fear. In Fear, I can shoot a man so hard with a shotgun, he literally disintegrates into a cloud of, like, gore. I saw Foof, my life is ruined, literally. I actually brought this up at work once, right? Sorry, I can put the music back on. I brought this up at work once, right? And I raised the same question. I said, what's worse, like, playing Doom, like, where you have gory, very, very extreme kills, or a game where you can see, like, a penis or a vagina? And a fair whack of them actually said the nudity was the worst bit. And I was actually kind of surprised. I was like, why? Like, why would you say that? Oh, like, I don't know, it's more adult, isn't it? I said, more adult than ripping someone in half. I don't know, really? Like, I can understand if it was a full-on sex scene or something. Like, that's understandable. Like, that is an 18... That is a very adult thing to see. But I'm talking, like, just, like, light nudity stuff. Like... Strange. Sex is awkward, nudity is a sin. I don't know, I grew up, like... My dad's religious, right? My mum isn't, my dad is. But my parents never give two fucks about any of that kind of stuff. They were like, there's nothing wrong with nudity, the human body's nothing to be ashamed of, who gives a fuck? And besides, my dad was in the military. Oh man. The amount of second-hand embarrassment I had from my dad every time, like, when I was a kid, we went to, like, the swimming pool or something. And Dad's just like, I was in the military, baby! Whoosh! Just, his towels around his, like, around his shoulder, just walking around. I'm like, Dad, put some fucking trousers on, please. No, he didn't give a fuck. Oh, man. Thanks, Dad. I still have second-hand shame from that. There we go. But, like, again, I know it's different in America, because I've been there. I haven't lived there, but I've been there a fair bit. And in supermarkets and stuff, you don't see any, like, magazines or whatever. You don't see, like, anything with, like, anything slightly saucy, I'd say. You don't see adverts on TV that are particularly saucy, realistically. You don't see any, like, racy stuff like that, massively. Like, in our place, in the fucking... You get your newspaper and, like, a bar of chocolate with, like, some lady with a kit off, or some dude with his, like, bits out, like, on the cover. It's not covered up, particularly. And when I went to France, and France don't give a fuck either. France is like, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, time for some titties. And you're like, no, fair enough. You know, that's how you gotta roll. Pastry of the sun, yeah. I mean, all the newspapers had, like, boobs when I was growing up. Like, it was not a particularly big deal. I mean, that's another conversation entirely with the newspapers, but still. The aggressive prudence of the media, it's just odd, isn't it? Like, it's odd how we handily accept violence. I say we, I know most of us lot here don't. Because we have these sensible discussions for a lot of the time, but as a whole, we seem to accept violence is okay, but... Oh! Nice. Delicious. Page 9 girls, it's like the new ladies of Bill 9. Yeah, basically same deal, I think, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can deal with gore. I mean, honestly, my work has given me a cast iron stomach. Like, honestly, I've seen probably the worst shit I could possibly ever see. At this point, it doesn't matter. Video games are literally nothing. And that's not a humble brag. It's just I've been unfortunate enough to see just some truly, truly appalling things in my life. So what else do we want to get? We got the guns, we got the knife, we've got that. We want bouncy stuff, like the cross, or... Skip that. Okay. I want to see the axes or something, maybe. So I want to see Mortal Kombat and other stuff. Like, I can understand why people don't, like, a bit distasteful of them. And again, this is not a humble brag, I promise. This is not a good thing. I will be honest, I feel that the hyper gore of the latest Mortal Kombat is getting quite extreme. Hey, axe. Oh my god, the axes do bounce off the enemies, that's really cute. I like it. Ooh! Nice. What's the other one that really, let's see. Critical hits for axes, knives. Oh, that'd be good. Heart of Fire. Oh, they've added, the Valkyrie thing to Heart of Fire now. And the guns? But that only includes one of the guns, I guess, not all of them? It doesn't specifically list the evolved guns, which worries me, and I don't want to take that if that's not the case. It looks like it's only the red guns, which we've now evolved. Yeah, it's not the evolved versions, is it? Yeah. I'm going to take Slash then. Get speed? Oh, the projectile speed one. Do you reckon it could be funny? Do you reckon we should go for the top ham speed? Alright. Alright, let's do it. Oh, she didn't have to dry her bikini top. Yeah, you know. Like, honestly, sometimes you just gotta kind of get over the fact that, you know, it's just a body at the end of the day. And it's all about context all the time, right? Like, David Cage's Gribble experience, where he's asking that girl to, like, go in the shower and, like, just soap her boobs up, like, for, like, 2 minutes they go on the middle of the screen. Yeah, that feels a bit dodgy, especially as a lot of time you know they're probably based on real people. You're like, ah, man, this is just David Cage getting his rocks off. And that's not okay. I don't want to think about that. Yeah, the Doom Dead's run for B movie rather than Mortal Kombat, yeah. Yeah, the animes look at actual gore to make the fatalities. And let me tell you this, right? Oh my god, look at the fucking axes yeet at like Mach 10. Look, having actual gore is quite a big deal. Like, you can see some really nasty shit, but looking at real stuff all the time would fuck you up, I think. I mean, I see nasty stuff, like, occasionally, like, in my line of work. I'm not including, like, bodies or anything, man, because they're, like, whatever, like, they're not going anywhere. But I mean, like, just nasty wounds or other horrificness or stuff I'm not going to repeat, frankly. But, and that does get to you. That does get to you. It's not nice. Did we decide if the cross bounces? I think it was on the other bouncer, wasn't it? It was daggers, cross. I'm trying to think what else it was. The guns. Yeah, exactly, farm stuff, like, Jesus, yeah. We've actually only got one thing left, so I'm actually going to head over to the tomes, I think. The number of artists they traumas to make Dead Space, yeah. There used to be, like, a weird goodbye axis. There's, like, this weird humble brag that, like, game companies have for a bit, where they're like, we made our artists, like, look at the most realistic gore, so we can get it perfect. It's like, man, you know, I'm just kind of okay with not worrying about that kind of shit. Give me cartoon stuff, like, you know, it's all good. But honestly, I'm not saying they shouldn't. Like, I don't really care, like, in that sense. It's just not my favourite thing. I'm not gonna be one of those guys. Oh my god, look how fast the knives are coming out. I'm not gonna be one of those guys who, like, I don't like this thing, so you shouldn't do it. So, no. It's just not my thing. The Last of Us 2 is interesting. I don't particularly care for the game story-wise. I think it's very well handled in terms of how it's acted, how it's like scripted and blocked, the music score, the graphically, all very impressive. Not my cup of tea for a game. Like, certainly not my thing, but very, very impressive game regardless. And the hyper realism on some of the gore in that is just like, ooh, goodness. Manhunt. I remember the Manhunt games. Some of the kill animations were like, I think I have it on the PS2. Me and my friend purposely went out and got the Manhunt games when we were younger because the BBC were talking about people wanting to ban it. I remember it was on our news. They were like, this game caused somebody to kill somebody, which it didn't, by the way, obviously, because that's fucking stupid. That's ridiculous. But and so we were like, as impressionable young children we were, it was like, oh my god, we need to get this game. So we were like, I don't know, we were like 12, 13 when Manhunt came out, maybe slightly younger. So I went into our local game shop, got the 18 rated game, went up to the counter, bought that, and the guy was like, do you know this is like an 18 rated game? And we were like, yeah? And he's like, okay, just so you know, beep, £20 please, here you go, thanks. It was shit. I didn't think it was very good, but there you go. Ooh, Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike doesn't bounce though, but we have got the evolved Lightning Strike. Yeah, fuck it. Sure. Oh, we can go for Spinach for more damage. Let's do that as well. And Fire 1 to finish. There we go. I don't think we got that many levels yet. Oh my god, the speed up thing was a genius idea, Holly. This is great. Hey, Pumpkin. Manhunt got an AA rating. It got an 18 in the 18 restricted or something in the UK. It was like 18 or 18R. It was like dumb. Honestly, Manhunt reminds me of all the literally fuss over nothing that Mortal Kombat had when I was growing up. Like, sure, there is a couple of scenes in it that you go like, ah, that's reasonably gory. It's like, I walk past them. It's reasonably gory, I guess. But like, man, what a bit of fussing, I'll tell you. We made the most realistic gun gore, yeah. I always love when Isaac blows up and he flies everywhere. Ah, good old Jack Thompson. God, that reminds me. Christ. Jack Thompson and his fucking crusade. That takes me back. That's quite nostalgic, actually. I wonder if Jack is still crazy. I bet he is. This is great, look how fast these scythes are going. Now, I do actually own Manhunt 2 as well, for the Wii. I remember for exactly the same reasons they were getting all fussy about it. They were getting all fussy about it, and they restricted its sale a few times. And they were talking about how much. Oh my god, the scythes. That's so funny. About how much of a big deal it was because like you acted out the stabbing with the Wii remote, and that made all the difference. Man, the Wii remote is like one of the most unrealistic, worst ways to play any fucking video game. I don't know who they were kidding with that one. Jesus. Nice. Alright, so we're full out. If we go get the mask now, I guess, just cuz. Whee! I think we might do okay on this one, guys. Trauma Center's actually great, yeah. Trauma Center's fun. Do you know what really made me sad? We never got Trauma Team in the UK. I really wanted to play Trauma Team. And I saw the import review, because the magazine I always did import reviews. You kind of had to in the UK, because we got stiffed on so many games. Hey, Ollie. And Trauma Team looked amazing. They gave it like 90, and I was like, I'm going to get Trauma Team. Atlas had other ideas. We got shafted on so many Atlas games when I was growing up. It sucked. I remember seeing a vid Jack did as a joke when he went to Best Buy and slapped a game out of a kid's hand and handed them Blue's Clues. That's actually pretty funny. I kind of wonder if Jack Thompson's Crusade started out as a genuine concern and just kind of shit spiraled out of like into insanity. N64 controller genuinely makes me sad. I remember when, just before the N64 was coming out. Oh, nice. Just before the N64 was coming out, there was like Nintendo stands in various shops in the UK, and they had like Nintendo reps there, and they had to show people how to use the controller because no one had a fucking clue. So I hold it at the D-pad like the SNES? No, you hold it at the stick. But why would I have my hand like that? It's really uncomfortable. Nah, it makes perfect sense. So why are these yellow buttons so small? No, it's because they're the camera control buttons. What? What the fuck? Oh my god, this is... It's like a fucking lawnmower. Look at this thing. How close are we? Oh, we're right on it. Nice. I missed a chest battle there somewhere as well. Delicious. How you doing, Ollie? You're good? Trauma Center. You need to use the zappy gun to fight aliens with laser beams. Oh my god. That Ego Raptor cartoon. Me and my friends used to like play it all the time. It was so funny. It was so funny. Watch out, Doctor! He's been infested by cancer! He scowls at him. But it's zombie cancer! Yeah! Okay! Pew pew pew! Doctor, I need you to disarm that bomb! Open that shit up! Absolute classic. It's so true though. Well, that's what makes the video so funny, is that Trauma Center is exactly like that. Dr. Derek Stiles, I need you to use the power of Satanism to help me cure this patient. The cancer's attacking. Okay, bring me my gun. I'll shoot the cancer out of his body. Doctor, we're having a conference. Okay, but there's a terrorist group and they've made a bomb. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. Open it up. I'll cure this bomb of life. Stab, 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 stab. What the fuck? Oh man, what a great game. I don't know whether it was a Japanese thing or whatever, like, but using the power of, like, a pentagram to slow down time is the funniest thing to me. I must hail the power of Satan to cure this patient. Hail Satan! Well, I think we've got this one in the bag. This spinny, like, super, like, speed tarot card thing is funny. Funny. This thing's, like, zooming around like Sonic. It's a bit optical illusion. It is a little bit, isn't it? Yeah. I kind of miss the projectiles in a way. I feel that some of the evolutions kind of lose the fun of the actual item.
Lewd.
Hey, Toffee! Thanks for 26, dude! Fuck the cats, man. The cats were like scumbags anyway, and then they get worse when you evolve them. Terrible. Thank you for the 26, Toffee. 26 in a row is a friggin' long time as well, dude. Thank you. Wait, haven't we already heard this? Is the playlist repeating itself? We'll play some David Cage. No, shit! David Wise, not David Cage. Jesus. It's like that's like an awful Freudian slip. Instead of saying penis, I say David Cage. What a terrible condition. Freud sits you down like a couch. He's like, "Yeah, why did you tell me about your father?" I'm like, "No, I can't, doctor." Okay. Why don't you tell me about David Cage? I'm like, "Oh God." Yes! Yes! Was when you banished the cats the first time they showed up. You can actually make the cats okay, just don't evolve them. Like, they go terrible if you evolve them. They steal XP and items from you, it's really annoying. You evolved until not the Arcana, yeah, exactly. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, the gold they give you is really wank for the sort of like what they're giving you, which is real sad. Oh shit! Oh Jesus! Yeah. Wait, what do you mean I didn't get Mona? I rolled how many times and I didn't get Mona? Oh man. More Tartaglias? No one needs that. Alright, fine. At least he isn't fucking Chi-Chi. I do want Mona. Mona's the only original 5-star I don't have. This music's great, yeah. This is from Donkey Kong Country 2. It's by a YouTuber called PPF, who did a remix of it, that happened to be in my playlist there. I think we found a fairly ridiculous build with this, to be honest. I don't think this is, I don't think we're going to have any trouble towards the end. Oh no, it's the way full of girls. Be gone, girls! We must maintain the circle of virginity. Nothing can cross this line. That's lewd. But it's very true. Lasers spinning so fast, everyone vomiting. Blech. We can all officially blame Holly for that. Can everyone see the codex again, by the way? It should be re-enabled. Yeah, we can see it? Cool, cool.
Lewd.
True enemy of the vampire. Melee music and a laser rave. That's a good point. We need the perfect music for this. I've got this. Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna risk a copyright claim for this because it's fucking great. Here we go. It's a bit loud, I think. Can I have? There we go. That should be a reasonable volume. Here we go. Ugh, Cammy. Put on Busa Renkin. It's tempting, actually. I'll put it on next. We'll finish with Busa Renkin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is disgusting damage. Look at this. They got no hope. Cammy. Oh dear god. Oh dear god. The boss spawned on me. That could have been a disaster. Why are you throwing boomerangs? They're scythes. They're scythes. Woo! We leveled so fast in this run, it was ridiculous. Man, it's kind of hard to like see what you're doing with these lasers. Is the moon gonna level good? I won't do it tonight because we'll do some vampire after this, but we don't need eyes where we're going. We need to get the fuck out of this library. God, I love that film. Yeah, which vampire am I talking about? Am I talking about Vampire Bloodlines, Vampire Redemption, Vampire Survivors, V Rising, Vampire Swansong, Vampire Blood Hunt? It's a mystery. It's not flashing, but stuff happens. Oh, really? Okay. Like, stuff I need to put a warning up for, maybe? Honestly, I love Event Horizon. I love everything about it. Is it maybe Coop? Coop is, Coop's a bit silly. Whee! Alright, we need to boost the ranking to finish then. Here we go, as Ollie has suggested. Kill the Medusa! Oh my god, that's so fast. Okay. This circle of virginity is impenetrable. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about Molotov. Coop. Coop is unfortunate. Kind of ruins the tone a smidge. I just love Sam Neill being like a crazy guy. It's fun. Like, he reminds me of Into the Mouth of Madness as well, which is also fantastic. What do you mean you've never read Sutter Kane? Yeah, the codec just doesn't know what to do. It's just like, fuck it. It'll be fine. 2 minutes to go. Let's fucking do this. Actually, I'm just gonna sit here. Whee! Stare into the center. It's like a storm. I didn't really care for the Cure for Wellness. I tried. It was okay. I found it a bit slow. Look how fast these projectiles are coming out. I can't even see the knives half the time. They're just so quick. Alright, let's get some XP. Fuck you, Death! We ain't done yet, mate! Yes, mate! Oh, we're done. Yes! Yes! He's coming back! Oh no. We're still good. You can't fight me, Death! Oh, well, you can, yeah. I'm invincible!
Lewd.
Ah, well, it was pretty good. Death comes for all who eats floor chicken eventually, yeah. If it's not actual death, it's the fact you're going to poop your guts out. We unlocked Jail of Crystal. That's also... It's called... So a lot of these have songs attached to them. Interestingly. This is Jail of Jewels. From Castlevania. That's what that's referencing. And this is this song. From Portrait of Ruin. Thank you, Spooks. Cheers, man. Right, let's have a look what the Arcana does, shall we? I'm not going to do another one, I'm just kind of curious what it is. Have we got anything else to unlock? We got some more skips and stuff, haven't we? Let's see. moon glow. So what's that Arcana do? Let's have a look. Listed weapon projectiles have a chance to freeze enemies. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What the hell? Who's that guy? Fancy a new wizard. Summons a merchant in all stages. So you can actually buy power-ups? I guess I should unlock the wizard for all stages. That seems like a good thing to do. What the hell? I guess I'll just throw quickly to, I can't throw. There we go. Oh, I can just quit. Are those permanent stat boosts, like forever? So we've unlocked the wizard in all places now, I guess. That's actually really fucking cool. So if I jump onto like a random stage quickly... Here you go, Porter. Let's go to Gallo Tower. Where's the wizard at? Oh my god, the wizard's like right there. Is he below us? Dude, that's pretty fucking gnarly. Wait, where is he? Above us? Where's the wizard? Oh, you're blind. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Okay. So you can actually get some of the rarer stuff if you want to build with that. Permanently improves a random stat for the current character by a tiny amount. So you can actually just keep pumping money into that every time you see the wizard, I guess. Okay, that's pretty fucking gnarly. Good. You actually got use for money again. Cool. Alright, nice. Alrighty then. Delicious. Everyone's post work from Bayonetta. Bayonetta. Alrighty. So we Schlamper. We're gonna Schlamper now. So we can Schlamper. Let's do it. I guess I should twat that we're about to Schlamper then. Okay. Hold on, I should probably put on the correct, that's not the right correct picture. There we go. Alright. Right, I need to set this up quite right. So... Won't be a sec, folks. Vampire... There's too many of my XEs that I play are called vampire.exe or something. Like, I get very confused with which one I'm looking at. Right, okay. So, that's that. I just seen something that someone's posted in our Discord. I think it's from Ollie. Seth Green's Bored Ape NFT, which was set to star in its own animated show, was stolen through a phishing scam. Green no longer owns the commercial rights to the NFT, and thus the show cannot move forward. That's true. That's really funny. Who's the blonde girl? That's Lady 5. You got zero. You got zero. Obviously the sour zero there, and you got 5. Bonk. Oh, that's amazing. Hey, I'm on. Right, have I got everything ready? I need that there. I need the vampire add-on, which is there. Perfect. I need to know that this is working. Perfect. Right. Nice. So I have the chat up. Ew. So I can do that. Right, give me 2 secs, folks. And then, Zero is extremely sour at all times. No, Zero is extremely sour and very horny at all times. She's got 2 defining traits. Right, BRB. Hello. Hungry. I like that. That's good. Alright. So then, shall we? Whoop, whoop. Alright, you all see that? I assume you all see that. The add-on should be in. It says offline, which is... Oh, it's probably because I'm not... Does this game not have controller support at all? It says it does. But it is not picking up my controller. I think we are, unfortunately, controllerless. Alright. It's not going to work with the controller, which is unusual to say the least. But not quite sure why. Did I plug it in before starting up? I did, yeah. I did. I was using when we were playing Vampire Survivors, I was doing it then. Is this an interactive novel game? It's like an event, it's an adventure game, sort of thing. Right. One thing I did do after we finished the stream, I did spot something down here. And I'm gonna whiz down and show you. So I was worried about us missing something, and so what I did do, and we did miss something, by the way. So. Whee! We need to find some Jeremys. I did see somewhere that apparently, if we go to... I guess if no one sees you do it? Yeah. Apparently if you munch rats in front of people, it increases your suspicion value, which makes perfect sense, because I feel like munching rats in front of people is a good way to get yourself caught out with the Masquerade. But, you know. Now, where was it? I want to say it was here. Yeah, I found these. I don't know what they do yet, because I didn't want to touch them in case it auto-saved. But we didn't do this while we were in here last time. Ooh. The other thing is, we did pick up something interesting. We got some gear. So we picked up Tremere Potion. The number of years it took the Tremere to develop these filters with their magic is untold. They can sometimes increase a gift until the end of the night. Tremere experiments on Vita seem to have been successful. Emem feels faster and more agile than ever, so we can pop that. And this one eliminates hunger if we need to, so we can just, like, I don't know, chow down on that. I'm not sure why a pouch of treated blood would actually increase our suspicion. Which is kind of weird, since, you know, there's no one else here. But, you know, what do I know? Fleetness. Fleetness is raised in celerity state and situation can be slowed down. Kill. Trait gain Tremere Concoction. So we actually see that there. Temporary trait. +1 to the celerity discipline. Yay! Alright. So yeah, I don't know what these do, but I think we should probably muck around with them.
Let's see what that do.
I don't know whether we can only do one of these at a time. Seeing someone drink a bag of treated blood would be a bit sus, if we're being realistic here. I'm guessing this opened up one of these things. That's what it sounded like.
It's stuck.
Or, I can now pull the switch that was over here. Was it here? Behind me? Is it behind me? Oh, that one. Okay, so that one closed. Ah, interesting. Do we need to use our celerity to, like, sneak past, I wonder? Yes, I wonder if we use super speed. Yeet! What if this is now open stuff down here? Hey! Wait, I already fed on this one. Scam! Alright, cool. So, that might have opened up some more of these cages then. Are these dead Jeremys? Did I already are these the ones I started with? Yeah, this is where I started. Okay, so these Jeremys are dead. Say it's tomato soup. Yeah, no one would ever mind, right? We'll be fine. What's that around your face? Blood. Really? Nah, it's just fucking soup, mate. It's fine. Ooh. Hello, Jeremy. Tastes like 6 weeks old socks. Alright. How'd you do, fellow human? Is there anywhere to sneaky sneak from here? Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay, so we can munch this. Okay. Is there any other goodies over here? Alright. If we end up doing more celerity, it would be good to come back here, I guess. It does sound like a rave, doesn't it? It's a divine disco. And we already went this way, didn't we? So I guess there's nothing else this way? That's somewhat disappointing. So we were here already, weren't we? I think there might be some more goodies. Alright, well. I guess we check the other side now? I'm guessing these poor saps have not had the best of time for a while. I can't use the slowdown power again. Was that only a one-time use? No? I think the game's very, you can use the powers the way they want you to use the powers, is my feeling. I feel I should just munch one of these humans. It seems like a waste to do it on 2 blood points, though. I can always come back, can't I, to be fair? If we need to feed more. We will come back and consume them. Right. Don't forget, for those who haven't popped in before, make sure you click through the codex, like tutorial thing, so you can actually vote on stuff and things. Hooray. Right, so we need to lift this one up. That's that one, right? Yeah, so we need to put the other one. Okay. Celerity superpowers. Woohoo! Have we actually been this way at all yet? Or was it always shut previously? I think we haven't been this way at all, actually. How do you do, fellow human? There's a radio in here. Well, that's where the spooky blood hole thing was. Okay. Oh. Back we go. Gotta play magical to find the door. Dead by Night on the radio, that'd be so cool. Hello, Boston, you're up way past your bedtime. This looks nice.
Ici Radio Nationale France. Mesdames, Messieurs, Le président vous parle. Française, Français, c'est le cœur lourd que je vous annonce avoir demandé à nos adversaires de mettre fin aux hostilités. Non par faiblesse, mais parce que la situation militaire l'imposait. Dès le 13 juin, cette demande d'armistice était inéluctable. Ce renoncement vous
Turn it
surprend,
off,
vous
please.
souvenant.
You were right. They caved in. What do we do now? They won't stop there. If Bordeaux falls...
We'll be long gone by the time Bordeaux falls.
I thought Boston had refused our petition for asylum.
They have, but I've got friends in the London court who could help us.
What friends?
People close to the prince. They're arranging passage for us. It should only be a matter of days now.
Interesting.
We left for London 3 days later. The authorization came just after that. Oh, I hate to admit it, but I don't know what we would have done without the Brits.
Yeah, you're welcome. Trait lost. Amnesia. Oh, okay. Nice. So I guess we've got enough of our memory back now. Okay, I guess we keep exploring this direction for a bit. Oh.
Ugh, this place smells like death.
Oh, there's a smell of portation. We can celerity here. A Tremere brooch. The risk of opponent's focus reduced by 25%. In a dialogue, for 3 disciplines 1, you eliminate 3 hunger. Oh, interesting. In a dialogue, each discipline 1 increases suspicion by 1. Interesting. Can you choose to turn it off and on? Oh, you can. Ah, okay. I did wonder, so you can actually just choose what you want to use. Harlem Hellfighters badge. During World War One, Emem's father joined an infantry unit known as the Harlem Hellfighters. This African-American unit was known for its bravery and musicianship. Their jazz music was very popular. This free and unrestrained music shaped Emem's fiery character. Oh, that's cool. Need to use Auspex too. Okay.
I wonder how long he's been there.
Whee! Alright. Was there 6 memories or 5? I can't remember what they said. I don't know how many we've done actually. Now I think about it. Jeremy. Jeremy, Jeremy, Jeremy. Mmm, delicious. Rat eater? Yes. Minus 50% suspicion per rat killed. Delicious. Unlucky Jesuit. There's a spooky hole here. Oh! Ugh! Okay.
King won't listen to you.
Why not? He's the prince of this fucking town, isn't he?
He's a Melk. Do you seriously think you can trust him?
So what am I supposed to do?
This is 5,
Just
yeah.
close my eyes and forget it happened? So I told Hilda about what happened.
Mem, listen to me. I know you want those psychos to pay for what they did to you. But don't confront King head on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's dangerous. Quentin has been weakened. If you humiliate him like that, he'll jump at the chance to make an example out of you.
But I don't want to humiliate him. I want justice.
They're his men, ma'am. If you accuse them, you'll be undermining his authority. Trust me. Don't tell anyone.
How can you say something like that? After what they did to me.
I'm trying to protect you.
Fuck you.
My love, please.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
I just want to protect you. You are...
Stop saying that. They had their way for 3 fucking nights and you want me to just keep it to myself?
Yes! Yes, I want you to keep quiet about it. Stop rushing into things without thinking about them first. Can't you see that's what got you into this mess?
I swear to God, shut up. Just shut the fuck up. I'm out of here. I never want to see you again. I left Boston that same night, alone, heartbroken. How could you do that to me?
Man, that's rough. They've been together quite a long time as well.
These visions, they seem so real, and yet I've forgotten them. What's wrong with me?
Alright. Okay, I don't think there's anywhere else for us to explore. Like, oh. Oops. Did I not? Was I supposed to smell teleport twice, or? Interesting. Is there a? There must be a second one up there that I can. There we go. Right. I wonder if this is one of them that we couldn't do here.
Yuck. I don't even want to touch that.
But I do. Oh. It's annoying if we don't have quite enough. We can't do it, but I mean. So this was the radio one. There's nothing else in here, was there, that we wanted to check? Don't think so. How do you do, fellow? Oh, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna eat you. I'm gonna get rid of these last 2 bits of hunger. Otherwise, you can use to boost the skill. That's interesting, actually. I should have a look. Delicious. Tasty human. Mm. Thanks. Let's have a look. Do I have any items that could boost the skill? For Auspex? No. At least not at the moment, anyway. Alright, time to go break my wrist again. Whee! Before we finish, I guess we should munch those other 2 humans for min-maxing that shit. Because we get trait for, like, every human we munch without, you know, mega munching them. Yeah, feed on prey without killing it. So if we feed on 3 more, we get the 50% speed of the hunting cursor. Which is kind of cool. Beep. Mega chompy. I know there's like an extra thing to this that they were talking about, like where there's a secret symbol hidden around everywhere. But I gotta be honest, I'm not sure I can be overly bothered with having to fight with this little puzzle for it. So hopefully it's nothing super important. Oh. Alright, so we got another one of these. So, again, I guess we work our way. We start here, but I guess we want to try and match up. I guess let's worry about the bottom one first. What's the most likely ones we can do here? So that one, it is a up, left, up. And we've got an up, right, up. And a straight up. Ah, interesting, look. We can do that. Don't think that does anything for us particularly, does it, looking at that? Still, interesting nonetheless. I actually wonder if you can do a lower one as well, but... Right. This one leads to that. I need to find another one we can do this with, I guess. I need to try and work backwards on this thing. I need to find a piece that can match up somewhere, that's the thing. Have I got any like super... There is a super duper long one over here, but... I feel there's going to be another one of these ones we go up and down again, but... Oh! Ah! Ah! This looks slightly more promising. I wonder if we can do something with that. Aha!
I hope that's the last one.
Success. Fundamental drug Catholicism. Oh, I like it. They want to get high and, you know, all holy and all that. So I guess we can go up again to the top floor, is that right? Yeah. So this is the point of no return, I've been told. Can I actually feed on humans when I'm not hungry? Will it actually let you? What do you reckon, folks? Should we bother trying or not worrying about it? What do we think? Because there's a couple of humans we could potentially try to go down and munch if we wanted to. Might as well? Alright. Let's try it. I feel we've missed a memory somewhere too, but it might be behind that Auspex one. The fourth floor is okay, but the point of no return... Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm with you. Right, okay, in that case, we'll go back up for now, in case we end up actually using some hunger. Okay. What we'll do, we'll look around for this point of no return, and then we'll scoot around. Whee! Ooh, that looks funky. It should have a red arrow on it.
Is that the exit?
I did it.
That doesn't. Oh, well, that. Okay, it's literally right there. Okay. Right, in that case, we might as well go back down and go do. Ooh, what's this? Oh, hello. Wait, is this number 6? I think we found it. Essential and slavery honorable, jeez. They're gonna be real good people. So which is the last door? Not this one, I guess. Yeah, that one. Is this the prince's office? Looks like it. Oh, this is Quentin.
Silence! Let the prince speak.
Emem. My dear Emem. I thought I had made myself clear.
Me too. I told you there would be consequences.
Destroying one of my closest advisors. What did you expect?
Do what you gotta do.
I see. Emem Lewis, you are charged with the murder of Sir Pro Bono,
Pro bono?
Prince of Gloucester and Knight of my house. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Silence!
How could you dare attack one of my knights?
He had it coming.
If that's your defense. Hilda! Come here.
My prince.
Hilda McAndrews. Were you aware that your child was conspiring to assassinate one of my generals?
No, I was unaware of that. But I'm sure that she regrets her actions.
What? No!
This entire incident has shaken her to the core. She wasn't herself. I know nothing can make up for what she did, but I assure you it won't happen again. You have my word.
It's interesting, like...
Your word. How nice. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow such a brazen act of rebellion to go unpunished. But I have heard your plea. Emem's unlife will be spared.
You're too kind.
But you will pay for her error.
Excuse me?
Gentlemen, seize her.
What?
And brand
No!
Hilda
What the hell are
McAndrews
you doing? Let her go!
for the insubordination of your
I'm the one
child.
who destroyed him.
I hereby sentence you to forever bear the mark of her crime.
You can't! It was me!
Yikes.
I remember my rage and my horror when they grabbed Hilda.
She was right about King.
I'm so sorry.
Look at the wall. Spooky. Did we actually notice Hilda had a mark? Like... Maybe she covers it up? Oh, around her neck! That scarf. I wonder... How do you brand a vampire? They can use like cursed brands and stuff. It happened to Ash in Bloodlines, if you remember.
What they did.
The Society of Leopold did it.
How could I have forgotten that?
What do you think of Hilda's punishment? Hilda did not have to pay from him. Her child host Monty did but a scratch. Fucking Monty Python. Did you pop an achievement there? I didn't see if I did. Ugh. If I did, I didn't notice anything. I'm sorry. One more memory then. I thought we'd done 6 now. pretty sure we've done 6. Let's have a think. We've done the radio, we've done the poker. We've done the little library room. We did the original one when we first started. Then we had one of the side rooms, I think, and then we had the blood-filled room. Do you check the bottles by the cell by the guy? The bottles? Maybe not. Some bottles. Which guy? Do you mean one of the humans we found, or? Oh, there was one down there as well that was one, actually, I think. Alright, made it. Alright, let's see if we can chompy these humans. Oh, you've already been chomped. It's in the right passage and cell. Oh, you mean there was a guy on the floor unconscious? You mean that guy? We couldn't check it because we haven't got Augsburg, so that one. We can have a look. Hey, I'm Culliver. Yeah, we can feed it full hunger, just to feed. How do you do, fellow human? Delicious. Yeah, it's good to see you, dude. Lots of things. Delicious. Thanks. Oh, the bottles for this guy, right here. Tasty. I got stuck in busy as fuck, yeah. I hate when that happens. Feeding is excessive. Yeah, but we get XP. Well, essentially, we get trait points, if you like, for feeding. That's why I'm doing it. Oh, yeah, look. Ooh. Nice one, Bethram. Good shout. There we go. Trait gained. Controlled hunt. There we go. So we've got 2 points of it now. Minus 50% to speed of the hunting cursor. So that was well worth it. Why is it always the last door I check or whatever? In fact, ah! Oh my god, it's like a 70s disco ball.
Come on, don't just stand there. Come with me.
Nice journey.
Please, Jay, I'm really not in the mood for this.
I know. But you're not gonna let her spoil our evening, are you? Come on, I'm not gonna dance all by myself.
You can be such a pain in the ass. Jay, you really had a way with words, didn't you? What would I do without you?
Van Pizza? Nice.
My head.
There we go.
Oh, I feel so much better. Like I'm whole again.
Make us butt whole, Isaac.
Got to get out of here now.
Nice.
How long have I been here? Hours?
Cool. Now we've got all our memories back, which is nice. Yeah. Now we just need to leave. That frenzy in the apartment was so good. It was so good. I just couldn't believe it. It's just like talk about a series of horrible events that have happened. They should have animated the Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines dance, I know. Every single game we play that is Vampire Masquerade that doesn't have the dance, and it makes me slightly sadder. Blood Hunt needs to have it in there already, like literally as of yesterday. Cool. That was well worth coming back down here then. This has been a nice way to find out more about I think. Like go through some, like do like a spooky section but also have memories and stuff in it. I like it. Could have done without the fucking sliding puzzle though, but never mind. Right then. Shall we? Whoop! Ah! I guess we're back in the real version of the library.
My head.
What the? Shit! Clyde, get Deneb. She got out.
What? How on earth could
No
she?
time for that. Go get him.
Out. I'm out?
Ugh, who cares about Deneb? Do you think Iverson gave a shit when she offed all our guys?
Huh? Wait, Iverson. Are you talking about the party? It wasn't us.
And now she's awake. Great.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Don't fall for her act. She came here to destroy us.
Like a mind prison or something, I don't know.
What are they talking about? I'm not here to... We thought you were behind the attack. We...
Just can it? You can stop the little dance routine already? It's not gonna work on us. So spit it out. Why did your bitch of a prince betray us?
Intimidation attempt. I can't defend because I haven't got intimidation.
She didn't. This is so backwards.
You're gonna pay for her treachery. You get that? None of you are going to get away with this.
That's enough.
But Deneb.
I said enough.
Oh my.
Miss Lewis, I presume.
Osborne. At last.
Well, you certainly are resourceful. Few people are able to escape from memory traps without assistance. Though I doubt you were able to escape with your memory unscathed.
I did though. I literally escaped. So we've got deduction, I knew it. Which I guess we didn't, but... I guess we didn't? So we've got... I knew it, which is success immediately. I mean, that will work if that's... I guess we should because it levels it up, right?
My memories.
Yes, that's right. I hope for your sake that you haven't forgotten any of them along the way. Otherwise, I fear that the memory fragments you have lost will be gone forever.
Is this some kind of joke?
I'm afraid not. But there's no reason to let it get you down. They might one day come back to you. The effects are not always permanent. You've had nothing to worry about if you've been thorough. Let's put the matter behind us. Now that you're here and conscious, we'll be able to...
Oh really? That's a bit sad.
Why did you lock me up?
You represented a threat.
A threat? I just wanted to talk to you.
And why, pray tell? To explain the reasons for your prince's betrayal?
Yeah, man.
The prince is on edge. She thought you might have been behind the attack.
But seeing your reaction, I'm guessing you're not.
You're putting me in a somewhat awkward position. I would like to take you at your word, but that would mean putting what's left of my men in danger. If you're telling the truth, you're going to have to prove it.
Ah. Oh, we got loads here, Jesus. Hazel spent months preparing for that party. We would never. We can't do that one. So I could do persuade. If we want to destroy them, no. Like, that's just antagonizing. So even though we can do that, I don't think that's particularly a good idea. He knows there's no way I can prove it. We had an agreement. I reckon Hazel spent months preparing for that party is probably. I don't know. Or we could just boost up our persuade and just make sure we force it through. I feel this is antagonizing them. I don't know. Maybe it's, fuck it. Fine. I might be wrong on this one.
If I wanted to finish the job, do you seriously think I would have come all by myself?
Point well
okay.
taken. Go on. I'm listening.
You have to believe me. We're not responsible.
Perks just means pure wins. Okay.
The prince will be relieved to know that you're all safe and sound.
If only that much were true. Many of our brethren were in attendance at that accursed reception.
Someone was sent there. Hazel.
You need a reason for my presence. The prince is worried about you. That's why I've been sent. To make sure you're safe.
Very well, my dear. I would like to believe that you're not here
I like your scarf.
Finish the job as
Hello, neonate.
However, the idea that your prince sent you to help us. Iverson may be many things, but she is most certainly not sentimental.
You're right. That isn't the only reason I was sent.
Just why are you here, then?
For our alliance. I know these times are tough, but the prince.
These confrontations are quite tense, actually.
Still stands.
What agreement?
What do you mean, what agreement? The union you were supposed to celebrate at the party.
Be more specific. What were the particulars?
Why is he asking? The agreement about the blood trade? I don't know. We could do, I mean, I guess we just... That puts me down to 3. I have enough to use an item if I need to, actually. 25%. Okay, fuck it.
With all due respect, Mr. Osborne, I'm a little too old for pop quizzes. We both know the broad terms of the Alliance. I wouldn't be here if that wasn't the case. Can we just get down to business?
What attitude?
Oh, I thought I'd lost that then. Whew.
You're right. We've wasted enough time already. Let the negotiations begin.
What negotiations?
So I've won already, right? If I'm allowed 2 misses, I think.
This room used to be teeming with devoted kindred. We lost 3/4 of our people. Hartford has taken serious risks. In all regards, risks that are not on par with your prince's commitments. We demand compensation.
I see.
You seem to know
That's
the
true,
terms
actually,
of the
Axton.
alliance like the back of your hand.
Perks get you an easy win. I guess so,
You're
yeah.
more than qualified to participate in these negotiations.
With all due respect, I don't think...
Enough small talk.
Oh?
What is your prince willing to give us to salvage this alliance and right the wrongs that she's caused us?
Oh boy. My place in the Primogen. Well, I'm not part of the Primogen. A neighborhood in Boston. I can't negotiate in Hazel's place, which I can't do. Money, lots of money. Well, they don't give a shit about money. They're Tremere. It's either gonna be, and it's gonna be a neighborhood, guys. It's gonna be a neighborhood in Boston for sure. Like, we're not Primogen, so we can't do that. Tremere don't give 2 fucks about money. We can't do the education one anyway, so it's gonna be a neighborhood. I reckon.
What if the prince gave you a slice of
Let's
the
find out.
city?
That would depend on the neighborhood.
Emem, girl, where are you going with this? Whichever one you want.
Downtown?
Within reason.
All right. How about Charlestown?
Why not?
Very well. We have a deal. I'll contact our headquarters in Hartford to iron out the details.
Fantastic. Hazel's gonna kill me.
Yep.
Well then,
Well,
it looks like we have ourselves an agreement.
oof.
Hartford will remain under Boston's umbrella for now. Iverson will still have to answer for the party. What happened was unacceptable. I will not turn a blind eye.
I understand.
That being said, I applaud your demeanor. The situation wasn't exactly to your advantage.
Well, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Very well.
Very
I'll contact
well.
your prince in the next few days. I think we're done here, unless there's anything else you wanted to talk to me about.
I mean, we might as well ask him some questions since we're here, right?
I would like to ask you a few questions. If you have a minute, of course.
Of course.
Hello, neonate. How may I be of assistance?
You have any rivals in the blood business?
Yes.
We didn't
there are
100%
a
agree
few.
to it, yeah.
Malkavian spawn in particular. They had the market cornered for a good amount of time, especially in Gwendon King's day. Even though I don't approve of their methods, I must admit that they excel in their art. There are few capable of producing blood so pure.
Like, sometimes you think certain vampires don't really come across as, like, horrible people or monsters, you know? They're just, like, I don't know, humans with a different perspective on things sometimes. Then you look at the Tremere in this game and you're like, man, these guys are real fucking dicks. Like, damn.
Seems like your business has been turning for quite some time. Am I right?
Indeed, you're not mistaken. Warlocks have always had a special talent for getting the most out of blood. Call it our trademark. There's always been trafficking, but what your prince is proposing goes much further. Combining Dr. Dunham's expertise with the skills of the Tremere clan. The result would be...
enormous.
Precisely.
Goodness.
I bumped into a few people during my detention. Humans.
We didn't find the Nosferatu.
Who are they? What are they doing?
I wonder if that's from the special puzzle thing
The invisible.
that the book was talking about.
People who live on the streets. Junkies. Squatters. They wander in here by choice.
Nah, fuck off, dude. You took
or
kids.
ill fortune. Well, we do need blood. Like everyone else.
Yeah, okay, dude. However you justify it.
You mentioned my memory fragments earlier.
Yes.
Is it really permanent?
You led me to believe that the loss of them was permanent?
Not necessarily. Memory impairment is a side effect of the dimension. How permanent the condition is varies from one person to the next.
That's the kind of thing I wish I'd known going into this.
I can only imagine.
Well, we find all our memories, didn't we?
But
So
as
we're
I
okay.
told you, you may not have anything to worry about. With any luck, it should all come back to you in time. At least, if it comforts you, I truly hope so.
Am I the only victim to suffer the effects of your magic?
No, far from it. Anyone who enters the prison is affected.
Including you?
Of course, but we have rituals to counteract its effects.
Interesting.
I don't get it. Why do you target memories? You could have just built a bunch of high-security cells.
Believe me, all cells can be breached, even the strongest ones. But if you rob prisoners of their memories, they lose their very desire to escape.
In theory.
In theory.
Okay. This guy's a bit of a knob.
No, I'm good.
Very well. You'd best be running along back to your prince. I'm sure she's eager to hear your report.
That she certainly is.
Very well, Miss Lewis. Mr. Moses, would you please escort Emem out? It would be a shame if she were to get lost again. As for the rest of you, it seems we need to start packing our things.
Bishop Vic vibes, I know, yeah.
Charlestown.
Definitely. I'm sure the prince would be fine that we just traded away, like, a piece of the city. Alright, how do we do? I could have freed the prisoner in the tower. I wonder if that's the person we didn't see. I recovered all my memories. We met the Tremere from the Heart of Chantry. You convinced Tremere from the Heart of Chantry and Resonance bonus presence. Cool. Diplomat. -20 the next experience cost for social attribute. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Neat. Alright, so now we've got to do Leisha. Two sets removed from common humanity, not just one. They're old school elitist wizards. New school wizards are more interested in making an AI god or building starships to be really evil. Yeah. I wonder if that's why Hey Soily. Oh yeah, I mean you wouldn't want to get into the war with the Tremere. They're not trusted, but they're respected / feared due to the things they can do. They can do some nasty shit. Like, powerful Tremere are, like, are really, really not someone you want to be on the receiving end of, probably. That's probably why the fledgling is, in Bloodlines, as a Tremere would be quite unpleasant to the Chantry in general. Yeah, now you think about it, the more you think about it, actually, the more Max's attitude towards you is actually surprising. Like, if anything, he probably should have been told to capture you or do something with you. Or maybe he thought he couldn't, or maybe he didn't want to. Who knows? Maybe sort of Strauss wanted to see how you do things. Don't know. We got 40th experience. So we got psychology. What should we do with our experience? I think we're going to want either 1 point in a deduction or education, aren't we? At least. I think we've discovered that, right? Or let's put 2 points in one of them. Deduction or education. What do we reckon? Because we could do... I think we want 2 points. Considering how these things have been playing out, I think having some points in that is going to be sensible. Max does know what's whack. Max, that shit be whack. Indeed. Deduction? Alright, we'll deduction then. What's deduction? It's a symbolic loss to the prince. Yeah, well, probably better to have the Tremere on your side and keep the treaty still. She can always like claim later that Emem did it under her own thing. All right, let's do that then.
Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No. That's what we are here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs. The police are here. Shit. That's a bad sign. Remember what we said. No wandering off.
So what we got here? Chance of successful skills 10% in the event of a tie. Risk of opponent focus reduced by 50. In dialogue, suspicion increased by 2 for each focus bonus point. Okay. Seems like quite an extreme punishment, actually.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big...
Okay, then. Where are you, Richard?
Yeah, I noticed that actually as well, with the police perspective.
Yeah, we're all gonna need breaks and breathers. I've never seen anything like it.
Find Miley,
Had to exhume a few old
Dr.
bodies,
Richard Dunham.
but I never thought I'd stumble across a cemetery full of them in an apartment downtown.
A safe zone. Okay. So we found a safe zone to where we can munch somebody. Good to know. Maybe Max knows it. I think Max, like, again, if anybody would have noticed blood potency, it would have been Max. 100%. So the fact he might have noticed something was up, or, again, maybe he was just like, we've got a Tremere here who isn't stuck in the pyramid at this point. Let's see how this plays out. Maybe Max is confident enough in his own skills that he believes he could take you out, and so he thinks if it's actually a problem, he'd deal with it.
Stop! You can't come through here.
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
There's no way I'm gonna get access if I'm not one of them.
Some areas are prohibited, you don't have the right ID. You can enter them using the Mask of 1,000 Faces. Obfuscate. Mask of 1,000 Faces allows you to copy a character's general appearance. A new dialogue may give you access to new zones and new dialogue options. However, you may not impersonate a specific character. Okay, so how do we do that then? Oh, I see. I need to obfuscate to get past these guys, probably. I guess I need to use this mask on somebody.
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guys. You're taking over the investigation, and we'll put all the stabbing victims in crates and send them out to the balcony.
Can I just walk through?
Do you have any idea what happened? It's gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment, we're more inclined to think it's a terrorist organization.
Again?
I can't obviously interact with anything with obfuscate, right? Well, this is not ideal, right? Aren't these all vampires? See, I believe we call this a ginormous masquerade paddling. Wait. How did our little pumpkin slash sweet teeth get through the line? I guess she went through it underneath. So you don't want to copy. I reckon we copy him.
Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot.
Gentlemen. I think copying those guys might not let us access.
Richard. He sensed me. He's here. But something's wrong. This should do the trick.
Alright. Aren't they going to notice us immediately hook? Do we need to obfuscate past them? I wonder. I wonder if they would immediately see us and then tell us to bog off regardless.
I just got here. Can you fill me in?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a real bloodbath in there.
Do we know what happened?
Oh, really,
Captain
Alvarez? Okay.
Paulson thinks it looks like some kind of goddamn cult. But I've heard the feds talking about terrorists.
Oh, we got deduction.
The feds are here already?
They showed up the minute we got here. We didn't even get a chance to see everything.
How'd they get here so fast?
They know who did it, obviously.
Do you really think it's terrorists?
Feds, yeah.
It's weird, but hey, it could be. There are guys who are burned to a crisp, dismembered, beaten to a pulp. With those guys, you can expect anything these days.
What do we know about all these bodies?
Those are the ones we can take down already. The ones that were stabbed in the chest need to be put in crates and moved to the balcony. The feds will process them. We are not allowed to touch them.
Stabbed how?
Looks like some kind of sacrifice. They all got stabbed in the heart, it looks like.
Stabbed in the heart?
But if you want
They
to
might
make
be
yourself
paralyzed.
useful, go see Paulson.
Where is he?
You just missed him. He just went into the living room.
They might just be paralyzed.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna take a look around.
Normally, like a stab to the heart will just freeze them.
Body bags. What could that mean? Body bags. What could that mean?
Body bags. Can we spot anything spooky in here? Oh, that's just a guy to feed on if we need to. Okay. Is it me also? Does Laisha so far seem like the nicest vampire in the world? She just seems so chill and nice and friendly. Well, no, I mean she's surprised, Emem, because vampires don't normally turn to bodies, right? They ash. I'm guessing that's why she's like, what's going on with the body bags? Again, that's why I think they might be stunned.
Casings everywhere. All of them large caliber.
Yeah, vampires ash, don't forget, folks. So if they're dead, they shouldn't be leaving a body. Oh, what was that?
They blew out the wall? Wow.
Traffic control is looking pretty good right now.
Alright.
Ugh. There's so much blood.
Beastly urges. Beastly.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom, are you feeling all right?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, please. I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so strong.
Oh, crap. She feels as bad as I do.
You know this feeling? Yeah, literally.
I'm scared.
No misses allowed. Okay. I'm not feeling sure of myself either. Let's take a timeout. %46% psychology. Oof. I'm not sure that's gonna... Wait. Halsey follows our exact psychology path, like levels, if we're boosting. Let's take a timeout. Let's try that maybe.
Hey, you're okay, Halsey. Time out. Let's just calm ourselves down.
It's so awful, Mom. My tummy really hurts.
Look at me.
Why would someone do this to them?
My precious little sugar fangs. Look into my eyes. I'm right here. We'll take it slow, okay? Each step forward, we take together.
Okay, Mom.
We have to try and think of something else when that happens. I've got an idea. Let's play a game.
Here? In the middle of all this?
Why not? We can just pretend they're not here, right?
We could play Riddle Me This.
Are you sure? You know I'm pretty good at solving riddles.
Me too. I've got one. Riddle me this. What makes a good slave but a poor master?
It's just dominate. Oh my god, we can just dominate our kid. I feel that dominating your own child is a, that's a paddling. Hmm. 46, it's always 46%, interesting. I love the eyes get spooky when you do that. Oh wait, wouldn't Dominate put this fucking scary face on? Ugh. Wait, unless I have to type it out myself, I'm gonna need to know what the options are. Ask to hear the riddle again, isn't it just there? Is it fire? A ghoul, a thin blood. I'd say fire, right?
Let me think. How about fire? Fire's something that serves us every day, but you should never let it become the boss.
Yes, you got it.
Hooray!
You are good.
I know.
You're really good at riddle me then.
I'm fucking amazing, kiddo.
That's better. You can do anything when you put your mind to it, Sugarfangs.
Wait, you didn't steal the answer by reading my mind, did you?
What? Me? I'd never do that. Never.
Ha ha ha. I'll come up with a harder one then.
Oh, we managed to control our hunger. Thank goodness.
That is a substantial amount of blood, to be fair. How do you behave with Halsey during the mission? She wanted to come. That's her oh my god. Some of these things. No matter our mission comes first, we have to protect our daughter. My suspicion is that Halsey may very well not be quite real, but I think that protecting her is going to be very important to Leisha, and if not leaning into that might cause a few issues, would be my suspicion. I think that might be her,
Somebody spilled wine here.
that might be, yeah. Yeah, it's protecting her humanity, that's my suspicion.
Blood. Kinds were killed here. A vessel with more holes in him than a junkie. We're off to a good start.
Yeah! Is there anything spooky to check out here? Nothing unseen that I can see.
How long are we gonna guard this door?
Is that just the same? I want to observe those footprints, but it doesn't seem to... Kinds. Humans. Kindred in kind. Dinner. Okay, there's nothing else to explore in here, which seems unusual. I feel that I would want to check out the footprints and such, but maybe that's not important.
There are casings everywhere. And they're all large caliber.
Large caliber makes sense. Anything to probably dent a vampire.
I'll stay here, Mom.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
The body, you can interact with it. I did, and she was like, more holes than just a junkie.
A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss.
Deduction. Oh, nice.
Donors were killed here. And not just one.
Do we think vampires attack other vampires with large caliber weapons? That seems unlikely. I can't imagine a situation where that had happened.
R.D. Richard Dunham.
Well, we know it's Richard because he
One of
likes...
his old briefcases. I recognize it.
Because he uses floppy disks.
A floppy disk. Another relic.
Floppy!
On it. It could be important. A cassette tape. Who would use a thing like that? Other than Richard. Maybe I'll find something I can play it with.
Don't copy that floppy. Well, that seems useful. So Richard was sat here, I guess. Could be hunters, of course, yeah. Though it's unlikely that hunters would shoot humans, though. I mean, if they suspect the humans are working with them, but not potentially enthralled people.
This area is sealed.
Well, I kind of want to get past it, though. Rude. I can apparently chow down on that lady over there. but I can't get past you. Can we... I think I can't just walk through. Nay.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony.
Yep, stakes.
They'll take care of them.
They're not dead, then.
All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard and fast.
Oh.
So? Nothing. A photocopier and some office supplies.
A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies.
Yeah. Makes our morgue smell like a flower shop.
Did you get a look at what they took out to the balcony?
No, everything is boxed up. Even the chief has no idea what they're up to.
That's a shot at Hartford's Chantry? Could be. We better look around first, yeah. The choice is freaking out for anyone else, really? Are they being weird? We got double choices. Spooky.
You alright, Pumpkin?
Yes, I'm trying to be good. How am I doing?
You're being wonderfully good.
She's like, how you doing, Pumpkin? Another safe room. Okay. So we can chow down some pips. Ooh. A lock-picking tool. Handy. We seem to have a lot of willpower. I've just noticed, like willpower points. You weren't exactly an angel life, were you? Jack, all I need to do is use the word chop shop, it'll be fine. I kind of expected this to move. Like, a bit of mouth fuckery, but...
Why don't you ask the captain?
We were chat around here, didn't we? Alright, so...
I've never seen anything like it.
Wow, that's a lot of gunshots.
Hey, Central Dispatch sent me over to help.
Captain Paulson, but you can call me Chief.
Sure thing, Chief.
Right. You heard the orders? Everything we find at the scene needs to be shown to the feds.
Sure thing, Chief.
Got it, Chief.
And the balcony is off limits.
He seems annoyed. "95% chance to succeed." I might just fucking roll with it.
But you don't seem too thrilled about that? Am I wrong?
Is it so obvious, officer? It's the first time in my entire career, and 30 years is a long time, that I feel like we're babysitting a crime scene.
Babysitting?
We've been ordered to secure the premises, lend our experts...
Can I bite the
and not
captain?
ask any
Yeah.
questions.
Chop, chop, chop. I think we should do that out of principle, maybe.
But why can't we go outside?
The feds got here first. It's their rodeo. They secured that area to store whatever they decide to collect.
The feds got here first? Yeah. Wow, we picked some good ones for this one. Jeez.
To get here that fast, they must have known.
What they'd find. Exactly. Good point, officer. Usually, they show up after us if it's a new case, right? Because we're the ones...
It's the Inquisition, yeah.
But that wasn't the case this time.
That's what
Not
it
at
seems
all.
to
They
be.
even seemed annoyed to see us show up. But then they must have thought it's nice to have help processing the scene and collecting evidence.
Oh, alright.
I wonder if we can see his outfit. That'd be kind of funny.
So, what do we know
Stealing a
so
Fed
far?
outfit, quote, quote, might be useful.
Lots of
Although, if it is the Inquisition, they might know.
All the makings of a drug deal gone bad.
He's not buying it. But you have your doubts?
I do. There's too many things that don't add up.
Like what, Chief?
Bodies in accelerated decomposition. Even some skeletal remains.
Shit. Kindred were destroyed.
My hunch is that the feds are investigating a cult. But it's none of our business.
Yeah, good shout, Alan.
Thanks for walking me through it, Chief.
You report it to them if you find anything suspicious. Okay?
You know, for the most part,
their kind of trouble.
the most part, all the humans we ran into so far, as we've been a vampire, have been fucking super friendly to us. Should we have a drink on him now for the road? His absence will be noticed. Just in case we have no choice. We never say no. Some of those are great. Yeah, that's a good point, but they probably would actually notice. My worry is if we go out to the balcony, this is a trap for you or anyone else completely. That's what I'm worried about. Like, they're expecting some vampires to show up, right? So they're going to be on the lookout. Obviously, for those looking for it, would probably be able to spot it. If they're anything like the entity from Blood Hunt, they're going to have some sort of way of detecting heat, which is going to be something to worry about, I think.
Ballistics should be here soon. They're gonna run out of room at the morgue, that's for sure.
Yikes. Wow, that's a really nice effect on the glass of the bullets, though. That looks really cool. Observe carefully.
Burn marks. Incendiary bullets. Really? Someone's hunting vampires.
Someone's been hunting schlampires.
Traces of cocaine. I guess it was that kind of party.
Can we go get Mr. Teddy after this?
Good old Mr. Teddy. Interesting.
There's a note.
My dearest Edward, I've been busy lately, as you know, but tonight I'm finding out some time for us. To thank you for being so patient, I organised a little surprise for us with Himiko. I know we haven't been able to get together for a long time, but as you know, the negotiations for this historic reunification have been extremely complicated, and we need time to come to a compromise that both sides could agree on. If you can look past my absence, I'd like to invite you to join me at midnight in the East Room. A friend will meet us there. You probably don't know her, but since you're so fond of bondage, I'm sure you'll appreciate her unique talents. Jara, interesting.
I wonder what surprise Jara had in store for him. Himiko's business card. Boston's Queen of Ropes.
Interesting. So, I guess a human lady. In the East Room.
In my entire career, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, probably not. I think we should probably avoid going out onto the balcony at all costs until we absolutely need to, if we have to at all. I got a horrible sneaky suspicion these buggers are gonna gun for us. The other option is we pretend to be a Fed. But my only worry with that is if they're expecting us, they're gonna know that immediately, and
Everything in this room is broken.
we're gonna get shafted for it.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of
Yeah,
this.
vamps can get high, yeah.
Cherry lip gloss. Yuck.
They need the kind to
Glass in the lounge.
to get high first, then they munch on them, and then they get high as well. Same with being drunk. That's why a lot of vampires like to hunt at clubs, because they can get drunk. A lot of this really does remind me of like LA Noir. Yeah, cherry lip gloss again.
Sorry, only forensics can go in there.
Okay, so we've got two different places, so we need to nick a guy's forensic suit. And we also need to... Oh? Oh.
I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit. It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't look at it. So, have you come up with another riddle for me?
Yes, I've got one.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle me this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
Scary face. Yeah, it's darkness, isn't it? Yeah. Hold on, I need to hear it again just to make sure I'm not being...
Can you repeat that, Sugar Fangs?
I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
If they catch me to keep me in a box is the only weird bit, but let's have a look. The kindred, well no, the cold, death. It's probably death, right? Yeah, it's coffin, yeah, because it's gonna be a coffin because they catch me, you catch death, you get put in a You reckon fridge? The cold? You do keep a cold in a box? Mortals have been fighting me for... So mortals have been fighting me forever. I guess you could say they're cold. You don't catch a death, you catch a cold. Also true. Fighting the heat. Alright, let's go with cold. Alright.
The sun makes me think of us, but that box, that doesn't sound right. I'd say, could it be a fridge?
You're very warm.
The cold, it's the cold. Is that it?
Yes! You're good at riddles, Mom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Cool.
you, my little pumpkin, you are a riddle master.
Good work, pumpkin.
Thinking about something else helps.
Me too. But we need to get going.
Mom?
What is it, Sugar Fangs?
I hear voices, Mom. Do you hear them too?
Catch your death of cold, though. Ugh. Tell her I don't hear the voices, or I do hear the voices. That's Richard's voice.
I hear Richard's voice, calling out over the others.
Using the Malk network?
We need to hurry now.
I hear him too, but I don't understand why we have to help him. He never wants to help us.
Yes, no, you're right.
Of course he does.
Then why does he keep us apart?
Maybe it's just so that when we're together, we appreciate each other all the more. We do, right?
I don't like it when we're apart. I don't trust him.
We need to keep moving, Pumpkin. While Mom works, Halsey will come up with another riddle. Sound good?
All right.
Alright.
We're doing all right.
Cool. Okay, so we've got... I like the little honeycomb bookcase things. Nice. Oh, we've got a couple of rooms in here. Wow, look, we got some reflecty... The wall's not quite reflecting, right? Interestingly.
Can someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
A briefcase? Shit out of luck. I'm out of large-size evidence bags. We got backup on the way. They'll have some.
I guess we'll try and find a bag, I guess? Man, this place got thoroughly fucked. Goddamn.
Guess they could use it as an excuse to add a door.
Goddamn smart fridges.
Don't break anything. The owner's gonna be thrilled.
What is this, like an Airbnb or something? What the fuck is this place, actually? Damn.
A briefcase.
J. Moore.
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. There's a name engraved on it. Moore. That rings a bell. One handcuff is still attached.
Interesting. J. Moore. Have we run into a Moore?
What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LBU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Sellers Street.
Shit.
I was about to say Red Salon. Yeah.
We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it.
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
I've got to warn Hazel.
Interesting. Wasn't there a guy in Cave Section Moore? Jason Moore. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So that's Jason's briefcase. I guess maybe money related.
That's relatively concentrated.
She's a Malk. Yeah, retiree. Is it 8 digits? I wonder. Cloak of Concealment, obfuscate, so we can steal it. Oh, we can hack it. We can just hack the damn thing. Should we do that? We've actually got a skill for it for a change. Should we just hack it? What's the chance Jason gets away clean? 0, I'd say.
I can't even begin to imagine how much the repairs are gonna cost.
Let's see what's in it. Supplier invoices, client files, all in Beryl Underwood's name.
Beryl, Beryl, Beryl. Your name keeps coming up everywhere, Beryl.
Better not leave that here. Otherwise they'll trace it back to us. Halsey, don't mess with the plants.
What could be in this briefcase?
What could be in the briefcase indeed? Can I munch on this guy? No.
It's the code for a body they must have picked up.
I feel we should probably check using aspects and stuff.
People.
Can I read it? What, the file? Probably can actually. No, apparently I can't. I guess there's nothing additional on there other than the description. Ooh, ooh, hello. This man.
Vessel. Dead.
This man's dead. I'm a doctor. I'm expert at this. Hello, hello.
A second handcuff. Broken, just like the other one.
Oh, there's the code. Jason. From Miss Iverson, code 7246. Please delete my message. From Mr. Underwood, code 5593. Don't forget to delete my message this time. 6153. And delete my message, otherwise I'll give it to Wu next time.
What could be in this briefcase?
That's from Jason, right? So we've got 3 different codes here. Now, are they just for the thingy? Or is there going to be alternate? There going to be extra things to find? I wonder.
Given how upscale the place is, I'm sure it was a question of cost.
Thin-blooded watch. Yeah. That's 2 thin-blood watches we've found now. Interesting.
Pinot Noir. I think I used to like this wine.
I like Leisha, she's fun. This guy's determined not to turn around seeing that we've opened the briefcase. It's nice of him at least. I think we can nick this guy's yeah, we can copy this guy's uniform.
So much blood sprayed everywhere.
The wall was literally blown apart.
So we can deduce.
No trace of explosives. One of ours must have gone through it. Maybe trying to escape?
Stupid fucking vampires. Alright. I think I'm going to copy the forensics guy soon, but... Oh, we got another save. We've actually got 3 save zones so far, which is kind of handy.
Lavender soap.
Hello, hello.
A pouch stained with wine.
Okay, looks like a lady's purse.
Nico Izanami.
Oh, this is...
Now I remember. She turns vessels into marionettes during parties.
So this is the bondage lady. So this is her purse, I guess?
Somebody spilled wine on this bag.
There's a letter in there.
A cigar.
Okay.
was supposed to speak. Or rather, flatter Hazel.
Literally has Auspex. Yeah, I've been using it every so often just to make sure, in case I've missed anything. I need to Auspex some more rooms, I guess. We gathered here today to celebrate a day which will go down in history, the day of our union. One day, Hazel told me, Miley, soon I will unite Boston and Hartford, and together we'll make the Camarilla more powerful than it's ever been. I believed in her. You believed in her. And we were right. It's Boris Johnson's speechwriter. We dreamed about this, and she made it happen. On behalf of everyone here, thank you, my prince. Now, I'd like to let our guest of honour, Deneb Osborne from the Hartford Chantry, say a few words. Ah, look, yeah, you're right.
A pouch stained with wine.
So we can potentially, like, sniff on this. So we can see where this goes. It's naughty. Deneb was supposed to be here. I mean, he might have left potentially, maybe. But so she went this way.
Somebody spilled wine here.
Okay. Well, that only takes us back here. Not entirely sure that's. Yes, that's going good. So we've done 2 of the 3, like, first mission things so far. I guess that leads us to the letter, if we didn't find it a different way, maybe? Oh, what's this?
Lavender soap.
So we can smell the lavender soap as well. Yeah, it's definitely a reasonably tight-fitting uniform.
Someone must have tried to mop up a stain with it.
Okay. So, we've got a couple of smells. So this lavender soap goes 2 different ways. Past the forensics team. And out onto the balcony. Interesting.
Sorry.
Alright, well, we're gonna need to yoink us a... Should I borrow this fine, young lady? So I'm starting to chew through quite a bit of blood here.
Nothing on this one. I hope we'll be done here soon.
How many things have I got? 3, right?
Come with me over there.
Of course.
It's weird they've done it that they're looking so panicky. She's got nice fingernails. Delicious! Right, you sit in this bathroom and think about what you've done. Right. So we need to go over that way now then. So let's... Reveal psychometry. Interesting. Yoink.
So what are you gonna tell us?
Okay, that's kind of great. I love the fact her hair is still poking out from underneath those. That's so quite funny about that.
Come on. Our hands on deck can't hurt.
Thanks.
What's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom,
Yes?
come on, please.
Having beastly urges. I better go sort my urges out.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's this blood?
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. Let's take a little time out then. Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You stupid fuck!
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Can't believe she forgot.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So,
Oh, that's cool, Echo.
if the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Wait, if the child of Hazel is... Hold on, let's hear that again. I need to...
Could you repeat that, please?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
If the child of Hazel is the sire of my child... Okay. I'm another child of Hazel's then. That'd be the same thing, right? We'd both be Hazel's child. Not being stupid, right? We're Hazel's child? Yeah, that's right. You have a blood bond. I'm stumped. Her child. It is her child, right? I'm reading that right. The child of Hazel's is the sire of my child. Who am I? Her child.
Let me think on it a moment.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out. That was a hard one, too.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
Lies.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
And we feel better. Timeout is over now. Let's go.
We're really close to Richard, but I don't want to see him. I know he doesn't like me.
We can't abandon him. She's imagined things, but I love her. I'm not going to choose between them. Yeah. Again, I think we +8 Halsey here, you know.
What could possibly make you think that?
He doesn't want you to take care of me. He says it out loud all the time.
Listen to me, Halsey. What matters most is that I love you, don't you think?
Yes, I guess so.
Then we need say nothing more. I don't have to tell him you're here. Getting him out of this mess is already doing him a favor. It won't take me long. Just wait for me here.
Yes,
Hey,
Mom.
Mars.
I will.
Yay, pumpkins. Pumpkins everywhere. Halsey represents her beast. I reckon it's representing her dementation, like dementia, sort of the Malk curse part of her. It's like physically visualized. I could be wrong. I also wonder if it's like what, you know, her real daughter at some point. Maybe she lost her daughter, you know. I don't know. It might be misreading that, but we'll see. What the? What the fuck is up with the text on these things? So I was going mad then. I was like, that's not quite English. That's very strange. Alright. Halsey's her humanity and she has to spend time with it to suppress the beast. Could be, actually.
Come on. I have to find Richard.
I do, but I also need to have a look around. We can't be thoroughly investigating if we don't, you know, look around. Hello, sir.
We're done with the photos. Now we need to collect samples.
All right.
Yay, samples.
Sorry, I'm on a tight schedule.
Okay, well the lavender soap's this way, right?
Hey there. Perfect timing. You the explosives expert I called in for?
No, I just got here. I'm backup.
I'm backup. I'd like to look for ballistic details. I'm here to inspect bodies. I'd like for details on blood splatter. Let's try blood splatter.
I'm a specialist in bloodstain pattern analysis.
Blood spatter expert, huh? Well, you've come to just the right crime scene.
Yeah, they're right. A bit like,
If you in the zone we're clearing now. We've got a stiff in the room on the right. Looks like he died from blunt force trauma. Anyway, we've got orders to pack them up as is for the feds. Don't bother with the report. They're taking care of everything.
All right, then.
In the room on the left, there's a corpse we need to analyze. But I'm warning you, it's a real mess. The people who did this are crazy. It's all priority, just check the boxes.
I'll get started immediately.
Interesting. Possibly her grip on sanity thing, she's not as malky as they usually should be. She's definitely reasonably, like, lucid, considering. The most horrible, the left room. We'll go everywhere in the end. The most intriguing. Yeah, I mean, we are going to check both. I mean, the lavender soap is on the left, right? Wow, 23, 22, 52. A nice split. Alright. Sorry, I kept looking. I thought there was something on my wall there. Oh! Alright.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming.
It's a good turn if I can take a look around here alone to myself.
His fingers got chopped off.
This one's missing fingers.
Yeah, Calvary. That was weird.
They took him for dead. He's barely breathing.
Is this friend Grandpa? Can I not check anything else? I feel that there would be more to examine here.
That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight?
He's blinking, yo. So he's definitely not dead.
It's the reference of the container that was here.
If you got the safe word was lots of butter. But they all got shot up before he could say it. It's a weird noise. Hell? I guess that's just outside noises. Anything in the bed? Ah, there's something here.
Wet clothes.
This room is broken.
Some sort of whip. With blood on it.
Should we notice down those evidence numbers? It does make me wonder. Nothing else?
What's going on here?
It's the code for a body they must have picked up.
I guess we can use these, like, whoa.
Looks like someone's missing an arm.
Yeah, apparently. That seems important. These are nice sinks. Look at those fucking sinks. Oh my god, that's some proper fucking fancy ass sink, that is. Yeah, fancy.
Not a room was spared.
Oh, they got a walking chair and everything. The arm's wearing padding. Yeah, it looks like a cop's arm or something. Or a bodyguard. Yeah. Alright.
Have you learned anything?
I'm just getting started. Well, actually, it has been an hour already. There's just so much evidence to collect.
Need anything? Notice he looks tired. Should we bully him? Let's bully him.
You look like you've had better days.
It's not like this is my first crime scene, you know? But none of this adds up. It's the kind of case she take home with her.
Let's say he was
What do you
disarmed.
mean? Go figure.
Bathrooms outdoors. Disgusting.
Bodies in various states of decay.
That's a good point, Pump. We should steal it.
Gonna give me nightmares.
Mr. Gimbal style.
Wake up from. And the feds are telling us not to ask any questions.
Seems legit.
You have an idea why?
Never met a talkative Fed. And they graphed them poker faces at Quantico. But I can tell you one thing. They got here fast. Quicker than the blowflies. They took one look at the carnage and acted like it was just another day at the office.
Alright, why don't I bag this room? How far'd you get?
Examine the spatter trajectories. Get us enough data to calculate spray velocity. We'll need it. I'll keep collecting samples of blood and body fluids.
Alright.
Nice. Oh, someone broke one of the nice sinks. Aw. These are like the best kind of sinks. I feel we should...
Tech was prepared.
I feel we should try and talk to this guy or something. Since, you know, he appears to be breathing.
What's going on here?
Ah!
A vial of some sort of chemical. Fibrinogenodine, BB. Sunrise Group, London. That vial must have been screwed onto something.
Sunrise Group. Okay. That seems a smidge on the nose to me. Let's keep an eye on that. So that's where this...
It's the code for a body they must have picked up.
So this is where the lavender scent ends. Alright.
Shit. Richard.
Yeah, it's just a stake, which means we can fix this.
Take it slow. They sure did a number on you.
Leisha, put down the stake. Jesus. Yeah, seriously, you don't want to see that.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me. I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
Inside voice, Richard.
Be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here.
Oh, please pet the
it's
sausage.
The Second Inquisition.
Oh, there we go. It's the Inquisition, baby.
Sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass. All of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait. There might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley. But I need
Mortals mow down vamps, yeah.
Miley?
They called them off guard. Makes sense.
Prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
Richard seems a smidge upset. How does he want to talk to? Listen to her. I came for him. What was he up to? Yeah, no chance. He's shouting with police in the next room, I know. Law question. What exactly is the Second Inquisition that made it such... They they basically cracked ShrekNet. You remember the thing that Mitnick was using in Bloodlines? So the internet for vampires, they cracked it, used it, and then in one swoop, we're using basically tons of countries working together, wrecked like fucking shitloads of vampires all in one go. So they're now mega paranoid about it, and they've gone to using basically very little tech to avoid getting traced. It's a shrink, the one you can't out-psychology him, yeah. Should we tell him we came for him? Whether he'll buy it or not, I don't know. Since we did say we're also working for the Prince. That's a suspicious answer, which is probably going to piss him off. That's a more neutral answer, whether he'll understand that. And Halsey is one where we're going to start talking to Halsey, which we know full well that Richard doesn't like, which is not going to help him trust us. I think we say this.
You didn't show up at the Elysium. I thought you might need help.
Now, isn't that ironic? The doctor needing help from the patient.
But I was right, was I not?
Yeah.
Yes. That's not the question. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you? Or about your premonitions?
I can't do that one, so...
She didn't even mention them.
She has no need. She just has to wait for your condition to deteriorate.
He's got a one-track mind.
She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Once again, we can't do anything with that. That's actually, now you mention Amon, that's really funny. You can't out-psychology a psychologist. It's actually pretty funny. It's like, yeah, that's not going to work. Both of them look so healthy. They're doing that on purpose. They're using the, I'm guessing they're using the blush of life. When the vampires were by themselves, like Caleb, he was grey and had like quite a few veins across his face, like dark veins that looked a bit more spooky. But when he was around the humans, he looked a bit more pink, which they do themselves. It's also in the codex. They do talk about it. What is she? She said she trusted me. She said I should make my own decisions. Nothing in particular. I think we should go. She said I should make my own decisions. Yeah, Emem was definitely more veiny around the Tremere, yeah, dude. The older the vampire, the more, like, spooky looking I think they look. I think we should probably go with, we should make our own decisions here, I think. Because, again, let's think about this realistically, right? She said she trusted me. He doesn't give a shit about that. Nothing in particular, that won't work. We can't psychology. I think it's this one.
She believes that Halsey should be under my care.
Proof of point.
And that I alone should decide what's best for her.
Don't tell me. She's here with you.
That might not have gone... That's not quite what I was expecting with that answer, I must be honest.
This is just getting better and better. Right, it's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the Prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose once we're back there. That should be enough to get you back to the Institute.
No way. I'll go back later. I'll do whatever I want. Caleb is only spooky when he goes full domination Satan. No, Caleb was partially spooky when he was surrounded by other vampires. That's also true, actually, yeah. Listen to Halsey. I feel that listening to Halsey is gonna... Should we... That's a repeatable one, right? I think, right?
You see? I knew it. He's always scolding us.
Okay. The only neutral option here is I'll go back later.
I never promised that I wouldn't ever go back. But first, I need to finish what I came here to do.
That's not how it works.
There we go.
You can't just interrupt your treatment whenever you feel like it.
Richard! I'm fine.
Since I can't diagnose it, I'll take your word for it. Hazel should have respected my instructions.
What do you mean?
She should have followed the treatment I prescribed for you, that's all. This issue is not over. I will have words with her. Let's get out of here.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Alicia, that's not what
You want me to trust you, but you don't trust me.
It's not that. I'm just worried about you.
Get going. The clock is ticking.
You can, at the very least, let me help you. Here, with this, you should be able to temporarily impersonate anyone.
That's handy. Don't get your lipstick all over it. Elusive trait. Nice. I mean, that's very like how,
Okay?
She was with me when they attacked us.
She was?
Yes, she was injured, but she managed
That's how
to
Grout was, in a
escape
way.
down the hallway. I heard them capture her. I can still sense her. She's hurt. But she's still here.
Thank you. Come on, we don't have a minute to spare. Oh, and tell them they have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
We should expect a second attack there. I must inform the court. Be careful. I'll be counting the minutes until you return to us.
With Richard's help,
He's
I'll be able to find Miley.
His obfuscate's a smidge better than ours, isn't it? Cheers. That was a proper poof. Alright. So what's this trait do then? Let's have a look. Doppelganger power. I've already had that. Why is our unreliable? Why have we got so much suspicion, I wonder? I wonder what's caused that. Versus just cloning their uniform. Ah, interesting, okay. So we potentially use that to get some more information out of people. A Polaroid photo. Okay. Yeah, we potentially... Oh, so what we could do is go tromp the chief, get him out of the way, and then... Thing is, like, the feds aren't going to be that interested, but if we could impersonate one of them... Or the feds, the Inquisition, I should say. The biggest problem I think we've got...
A reinforced container?
Is that if it's because it's the Inquisition, they're gonna really
Used to store mortal bodies.
they're gonna know. That's my worry, and then we're gonna get shot.
A cigar, barely smoked.
Okay, so the lady was in
That's
here.
why it was stubbed out. Huh. I've already seen this brand here.
That was from the dominatrix's purse in the toilet. That cigar. So she was here. Well, we can't go much further this way, can we?
Compared with them?
So there's just these three left to bring down?
At this security level, yes, Agent Olsen.
Do you know how much time we got left to get this done?
I've got no idea.
I see. And the missing Delta?
No, we still haven't found him.
Interesting.
Sorry. Only special agents are allowed in this area. Sorry, I'm busy.
So we could potentially copy this uniform. My only... Oh.
I think these golden tubes are so pretty. Don't you?
Well, Pumpkin, that's one way of seeing them.
I like that her voice was slightly muffled because she's got the mask on. Steak on the floor in the bathroom. Ah, yeah. Nice.
A steak. There's no doubt about it. This is for us.
The choreographed gesturing for later. It's a very fancy bathroom. Look at all these towels. Fuck, I live in such... I'm such like a hovel goblin compared to these lovely people.
There's been blood in this glass. I never understood wasting vessels like that.
Leisha's very pragmatic, isn't she? That's a weird bath. Don't like that. It's kind of weird. We could check the cigar again in the bathroom, I guess? Because that's the one we, Ooh. Yeah, go for it, Avarice. That'd be useful to know, actually. I still wonder why our suspicion is so high. I'm not quite sure why. I don't think we've done anything particularly suspicious.
A cigar. Huh. I've already seen this brand here.
So we can copy the uniform. Oh, so we can copy the uniform again of the cops if we want to get back around. There we go. There's two, both on the balcony. Okay. Is your equipment any of them raise it? No, it doesn't, because I'm not using any of the equipment. Like, I've actually not turned them on. So I'm just a bit puzzled. I'm just surprised it was so high. Maybe you've been memorable talking to people at a crime scene, maybe? Or maybe that means there's more evidence to find that we need to remove or whatever. Hover over suspicion again. Unless this is just how she is, perhaps. Because, you know, being a Malk, she's a bit
Who's gotta start collecting it all?
Yeah, because she's talking to herself and all sorts of stuff, yeah. Hello, hello? Hello, hello?
An illusion to conceal the door.
The fuck have we got here?
My thoughts exactly. Wow, what the hell happened here? A donor, shot full of lead. She's wearing a Red Slalom vessel's uniform. I remember now. Retracted pupils. Even though she's dead.
Taste blood.
Even dead, I feel a righteous rage. Only Richard's work on donors makes that possible.
Interesting.
That sounds like Richard. Preparing vessels with injections.
More cigars here too in this room. I know there's a lady alive at the other side, by the way. I'm just looking around first.
A glass that had blood in it.
My hunger meter's getting a little bit high.
SAD. Must be the name of their unit. He's dead. At least some of us were able to fight back. That must be the soldier they were looking for.
He looks very dead to me. Special Feelings Forces, I like it. I wonder if I should go talk to someone before we go chump someone before we do this. I don't know.
Oh shit. Help me.
there?
Stay where you are, honey.
I should have chomped first. Mistakes were made.
Leisha, help me.
That's Richard's servant. Natasha, keep your voice down. There are still people here. Shit. You don't look so good.
Yeah, what happened to you?
What did they do to you?
We hid in here. I was with a vessel that Richard had prepared for the evening. Carmen. I was able to conceal the door behind us, but it was too late for Carmen. We were followed. But I got that son of a bitch.
Damn, she really did.
Miley, have you seen her?
She was... yeah. Went out to smoke. I...
Take it slowly.
Leave her? Really? I can't do anything else?
Hear me. The bastards who did this are still here. Just hang in there until they leave and...
Too...
Lewd.
It's...
Richard will be proud of you.
Mom?
Yes, Pumpkin.
It depends on how human, like their humanity levels normally, Everest.
Oh, it's worse than I thought. But Hazel will be able to get us out of here.
Is that a vampire? She hasn't ashed. Maybe they don't ash straight away in V5. Another Polaroid. Ghoul. Ah, could be a ghoul. Yeah. Nothing else in here, potentially?
Now, what are you up to, Sugarfangs?
Oh no! You found my hiding place.
Good job. Don't look around.
I see your hand through the sofa. It catches up to the age they'd naturally be. So if she was not super old, she might just... Alright, I'm going to park us here for today, I think. So I'm going to quit us here. And then next time we'll carry on and we'll go through the obvious Fed bit that seems to be... Would a Thin Blood be allowed to do something like that? I thought Thin Blood still ashed, but I'd need to check. But that was on the older that was on Bloodlines' rules. I don't know about the current stuff actually, to be fair. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream. It's been good times. Our boy Ollie is doing Weird Weird West, which is Weird Weird West. I'm pretty sure it's a film. He's doing Weird West, which is actually a really cool game. Another sort of role-playing style game. So yeah, I shall send us over that way. I hope everyone's had a lovely stream. It's been a lot of fun. And I hope to see you all again very, very soon. So do take care, everyone. Mwah. Have a good night.
You are a raider.
It's a raid.
Legendary.
It's a raid. Playing some more Vampire Swansong. Nice. How's it going? Flexing Kane, of course, as is very appropriate. How are you guys doing today? How is everything going? Hope you're doing wonderfully. We are playing as a Wolf.
Sandwich, make me strong.
Damn.
Schlampired.
Schlampired indeed. For 26 months. Holy shit, man. Thank you so much. That's awesome of you. That's really, really cool. God, I've been doing this now for how long? Jesus, I'm old. Either way, but thank you so much. That's really, really cool. Now, yeah, we're playing as a Wolf today. Yeah, it's what you're planning. You, not me. I'm at your mercy. All of the 21 are... Okay, which way did the witches take Layla? Wolf. You're a wolf this time around, aren't you? Try sniffing around for tracks. They can't have gone far. The 21. Oh, well, I shouldn't say more about that. You'll know soon enough.